Hello guys and welcome back to TNT Madness. Today we're going to be showing you the power of the sand wall, and a sand wall is actually a lot more tedious to build than a normal wall because you can just generate your wall with cobblestone, and those are very easy to make and very not so time consuming. Don't even think that made sense. Or you could just grab a bunch of blocks that you have out of your chest, some netherrack, some obsidian, just a bunch of stuff that you normally not have, and normally endstone or cobble is generally denser than sand, so you can blow up more sand than you would cobble. But I'm going to show you the power of sand walls today, even though you have to place them individually, even though you can sort of AFK at the top and just build them along as you go. Some people even set up like piston contraptions to do so, but these are really underrated. I'm going to be showing you how strong they are today. And the main reason for this is, imagine these as miniature sized walls. With a normal wall you can just hybrid the bottom. Most people just hybrid the bottom. You can sand stack to like 230 or something crazy, but that takes a lot of effort and takes forever to make a cannon. Most people just build a very simple cannon and destroy the bottom of the wall and just go ham on your 5 or so walls with the normal hybrid cannon or compressor cannon, whatever they have. But a sand wall, if they destroy the bottom bit, they still have to destroy the rest, because the sand is then going to fall and they're going to have to destroy it, and that's not going to be a fun time for them. So if you don't believe me still, I'm going to show you. So what we have here is a giant practical wall, just a giant sand wall that goes up to sky limit. We're actually on like Y100, and this one is another wall that goes up to sky limit too. These are two walls that you could use for your base, and they were generally what you'd see. And we've got two hybrid cannons. These are exactly the same. These are just a general hybrid cannon that you'd make. These of course are my slime hybrid cannons because I absolutely love these, and they are compact, resource efficient, and just great. So if we have a look at this one first, if we press the button we can see that the sand gets dispensed and all that, and it blows up here and it blows up the area, and as you can see, if I wanted to now I could just walk straight into this base and have an absolute good time getting through whatever they had. But anyway, with the sand wall, this is going to be hard. So we can do the exact same thing, get our hybrid cannon going, place down all this, destroy the wall, and as you can see, there's a giant thing going down there, but this still has this sand here, and I'm going to fire it again, because why not? Duh. I'm going to fire it again, and as you can see, it's going to fire all the way over here. It's going to blow up again, and it's going to blow up the sand again, but it didn't make a dent. So the great thing about this is the taller you make it, the better it's going to be, or harder it's going to be to destroy. And unless I have a nuke cannon or a sand stacker or something that's going to take hours and tons of resources to build, this is going to be absolutely great for you, especially if you love building tall bases that are in the sky. It's going to take me probably like 100 tries to get through one layer of this sand wall, and that's what makes these so strong. And at a later date I'm going to be building sand walls on my server too, on my Let's Play there, and this just is super strong as you can see. So anyway, I would highly recommend that instead of, if you have the time, which is the biggest thing, I would highly recommend that you build sand walls over other walls, especially if you're in the nether. That's why my nether base was all sand walls, because they are really strong. You can also double them as corner pillars and all sorts, so they are just really strong, and that's why most people are actually going over to nether bases, because they are harder to find, but they are still just as hard to raid. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry if it's a slightly shorter one, but I just had to get my point across. But anyway, goodbye from TNT Madness.